FerrariFerrari.com.
And everything. But I tell you what,
she wasn't upset that you opened it. She was just worried you'd go blind from playing with it.
She was upset that I was like sitting there crying like a little baby, but that's okay. Like she was like it's okay. But listen, okay, so then Super 7 comes out with this. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this is amazing. Oh my god, this is so good. His balance is a little wonky.
That's great.
His balance is a little wonky, but I tell you what, the detail on this guy, he's got the gun, he's got all this stuff around. I mean, this is like a dream come true. And I think that it's because after I got the Krang and the Mausers and this guy, when I found out that they were doing what they were doing with the Rat King, man, I'm still butthurt over that, man. I'm going to fill out a couple forms, but like, I tell you what, like, I really do love what they had done. So Varner Studios did this. This was not Four Horsemen. This was Varner Studios. This was the exact company that made these original sculpts. So Super 7 was going to Varner Studios and having them do these sculpts based off of these sculpts. So it's like, so now that they're not doing that anymore because Playmates tried to flex their muscles because of the movie, I'm kind of upset about the Rat King. I'm glad Ramen Toy is going to make a head sculpt for it. But, in terms of like just how all of these have been, including the Mauser, the Krang back here. I got the Ace Duck. Hold on, let me grab the Ace Duck. The Ace Duck is incredible. Now, the Ace Duck comes with a separate head. And that's the one that I have. Hey, but I'll tell you what.
What's up, Mark Cosplay?
What's up?
Does Sam still want the carbonized Orko with glowing pacifier with light bulb?
With the glowing pacifier and the light. Yes. That is a yes. Kaz, you need to tighten up and get on that. That's an inside joke.
And he wants Listerine on the side.
Look at this. This guy is so incredible. Look at it. The fact the fact that Nickelodeon was able to do the the cigar sculpt, that was probably the most coolest thing because it's Nickelodeon, it's a kid line, it goes back to old toys, but yet they gave us a head sculpt with a cigar in his mouth. And I was like, dude, like this is like the best Ace Duck figure ever. Like, and he comes with a Tommy gun. It's a fucking Tommy gun. It's like Dick Tracy and shit. Like, so I was like, get out of here. Like, so this is if you talk about like why it's upsetting.
I think the goggles are upside down, but yeah.
Are they?
I think. No, maybe not. I don't know.
See, they look the same to me. Yeah, I don't know. Right. You might be right.
You're right. It seems to just change. No, I think that's correct because there's a deeper nose slot this way.
Is it? Yes, yeah. You're right.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, correct. Hey, good eye, chicken fry. There you go. Like, so look at this. This guy is incredible. Like, so.
Can you hear me, Mark Cosplay?
He's got the cigar in his mouth. And he's got these wings. Like, I don't know. This is really good.
Waiting for the chaos stream to close down.
The Mausers and Leatherhead are the ones that I got for Christmas. And they've been my favorite 4 of the entire line so far. And so for them to move away from the Playmate sculpts and no longer doing this because of the movie and Playmates flexing their muscles or whatever the hell they're doing behind the scenes, inside baseball. It's just really upsetting because I don't do I have the NECA line and I have some of the NECA line, but I always gravitated toward this because this stroke all the nostalgia feels. This stroke the nostalgia feels. That the Krang, the Mauser, all that struck the nostalgia feels. So I'm just kind of bummed about it. I'm still kind of bummed.
Hey, Germ, I'm sorry, and Taz, I want to jump over to Curtis's and shit, man.
Yes, I was gonna say, guys.
Curtis up.
Yeah, Curtis is ready.
He's got Mark cosplay on the show right now.
Yes.
All right, fantastic. We'll hop over there. All right, so does that mean you got to tuck the kids into bed, Cass?
Yeah. I got to get the kids laid down, man. 14. Probably won 14 before we left.
Yeah.
All right, he called it.
All right. Here we go. All right. So we go around 14.
No, listen. Nice, y'all.
Hey, not everyone that's not going over to Curtis's stream. Everyone else, I'll see you.
Goddamn 3D, Profit Director, Toy Town VIP, M3. We fucking love y'all. We catch you again on Friday. Peace.
We'll be here. We'll be here. Be there, be square.
14, we go.
No retreat. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight. And all know that 300 Spartans give their last breath to defend.
My mama used to tell me, get your bitch ass up. Put your chains on, time to flex the fuck up. You can be the pussy motherfucker nobody wants, or you can be the man that they miss when you gone. Mama used to tell me, get your bitch ass up. Put your chains on, time to flex the fuck up. You can be the pussy motherfucker nobody wants, or you can be the man that they miss when you gone. Time's hard now, but they about to get worse. Witness the rebirth of the black curse. No more positive vibes. I ain't praying for you hoes. Just know when I see you, it's on motherfucking go. Fire and brimstone. Fire and brimstone. Got a 1,000,000 round drum. No need to reload. This is me on go. This is me God mode. This is sit down, shut the fuck up. You don't know me, ho. You will now bear witness to the greatest show. Gather around these rhymes as I spit these miracles. And spit on miracle. And shit on all my foes. They looking miserable.
Is that Prophet?
Like some gold. All rise like the motherfucking judge walked in. Bang down the gavel as I sentence your sins. No point in crying, it's too late to repent. Take your punishment on the goddamn chin. Mama used to tell me, get your bitch ass up. Put your chains on, time to flex the fuck up. You can be the pussy motherfucker, no.
It's always good when it's time to flex the fuck up.
Yes.
Used to tell me, get your bitch ass up. Put your chains on, time to flex the
What's going on, fellas?
What up?
Man, I was supposed to be on at 10. I fell asleep. I was out.
Good. As you should, man. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Did you like season 3, episode 3?
I loved episode. Well, it gave me a lot of theories, I should say.
Give me one theory.
Have you watched it, M3?
No, not yet, but I maybe if you guys enlighten me on certain things, I could when I watch it, I'll be like, okay, because otherwise my
But there's people in the chat, so I don't want to spoil anything.
okay. DFS don't care. Old school. What up? Astray Blue. Astray hasn't seen it yet either, huh? Astray, you were too busy today. You couldn't watch it, but you're gonna before we talked about it and shit.
How's it going, humans?
What's going on?
Hey, Mark.
Straight.
Cosplay.
Old school. DFS, what up, man? Hey, I don't care. You can spoil it.
Exactly. Yeah, DFS. Anyway,
Well, my theory, one of my theories, probably wouldn't spoil it.
Well, today's episode was like 2 episodes.
Yeah.
It was an
Like
hour long.
2 completely separate episodes.
Yes.
An hour long. Nice, Favreau. Yeah,
No, I don't mean that it was an hour long. I just mean that it was the stories were two completely separate things that had nothing to do with each other.
Oh shit.
Today's episode was brought to you by the letters T, H, C, and the number 420.
Well, if you have THC, the last thing you want is a 420, man. The cops, that's 420 is the cops, the police code for go get the potheads. If I have THC, I don't want 420.
Oh, but still live where it's illegal, or live where it's still illegal.
Cup of noodles.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Jeezy. I think that's Jeezy. Yeah, that's him.
Jeezy Crazy. What's up, man?
GC?
Brother G. So
With
crazy.
the greasiest, slimiest, etc.
We did. We lost Mark Cosplay.
He'll be back. Oh, Mark.
I'm sure he'll be in the chat.
What up,
Mark
Jeezy?
is kind of shy.
So,
Maybe he just really doesn't like Jeezy.
ramen noodles with
I love ramen.
Yes, with the boiled egg. Only to
There've been times I lived on ramen.
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
It's delicious and terrible for you.
Yeah, I got the munchies.
Yeah, the noodles, like the cups, they're actually made out of plastic. The noodles.
Well, so is Cool Whip.
Yeah.
Hey, where's Germ at? That motherfucker was.
Well, so's your face.
Keep showing his shit.
What was that from?
Yes, that's how I know that if there is a God, he's a bully. Like everything that tastes good is terrible for you. Literally everything.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
Everything is good for you. It's terrible
for you tastes good. You have to make it like, oh, you can choose to have it, but it'll have negative effects. Why couldn't you just design it where the best tasting shit was the good stuff?
Dirt. We would just be eating dirt. Be like, this is fucking good. Woo. That's crazy, man. Crazy.
Well, what's really crazy is these people who will pay $600 for a spoonful of food on the center of a giant plate.
I don't get how people pay like $1,000 for a plate of monkey brains.
Yeah, we eat sushi. Some sushi's hella expensive. We leave the table, I get the bill. I'm like, I shouldn't order.
Well, with the monkey brains, I think it's the experience. Because in China, you still get to kill your own monkey.
Oh, that's crazy.
I know.
They have these restaurants where the table opens up and then they put the monkey's head through and then clamp it down around his neck. So just the monkey's head is above the table. And then they just take mallets and donk it on the head until it stops moving. And then cut the head open and eat the brains right there.
Was that Indiana Jones? That was the second.
I thought it was supposed to be chilled.
The second Indiana Jones?
No, well, they did eat monkey brains there, but those were chilled.
Chilled monkey brains.
They showed it on Faces of Death.
Yeah.
Faces of Death.
Yeah.
Clue.
That's disgusting as fuck, bro.
I can't torture an animal and like I'm a zombie,
What in their right minds? But it's fine because it's a weird experience for that motherfucker that wanted to do it.
But here's the thing: what psychopath came up with that method in the first place?
I know.
They did that with cannibalism is probably where that came from. Prophet Director. There's that head comes up like no, fucking everybody's fucking, and then drowning in the drunkenness of fucking human blood.
Let me just reach in and pull your eyeball out while you're alive and eat it.
It's like it's okay if you're satanic, but that's pretty fucking like
it's okay if you're
satanic.
Where's Skydro Walker? I thought he would have joined.
Skydro.
Have you guys ever heard this song "Dear God" from the band XTC?
Old school. XTC.
I know XTC. I'm not sure of the song.
Yeah, I don't know the song.
Dear God's a great song. It's my favorite song from them. You guys should check it out.
He's shaking his head. Nope.
Mark's the funniest motherfucker on the planet. Germ, you're up there too, bro. But and Prophet, funny motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah, so like I already got Kaz making Prophet and M3 Baroness and Carbonite.
Yes.
I got your mom making Prophet on the corner.
Ooh, Prophet Director, would you appreciate a Sigourney Weaver in Carbonite?
I've never cared for Sigourney Weaver.
Oh shit, we lost. Who did we lose?
We lost Jeezy, I think.
Jeezy, yeah, Jeezy.
Yeah, Jeezy.
Not even okay. What about in Galaxy? I think we talked about this, but Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, with
that would be a nice Carbonite.
Her with the boobs.
The problem for me, M3, is there's like 50 other things I'd rather see in Carbonite before I saw that.
Yes.
Check this out.
She's $3.99 for you.
Check this out.
$3.99.
There's one on the internet with the Baroness butt ass naked, like, yeah, and he's gonna make it for me.
Oh yeah.
Well, look, here's the thing. It's easier to do the naked ones, right? And all you have to do to call it Baroness is give it straight hair and glasses.
Yeah.
I want a masterpiece scale fucking RC in Carbonite, dude. All fucking anime coming out with their tits and shit, dude. But it's to scale, so she's 12 inches or set 9 inches tall.
Yeah, this one I got made for my one of my closest friends.
Carbonite Steve Irwin.
He hasn't come and got his stuff yet, but
yes, Lone.
And then I asked him like,
well, wait, what do you mean he hasn't come and gotten his stuff? Where is he?
Fucking Lone, dude.
About 45 minutes from here.
That's your closest friend?
No, like we've been friends since birth, pretty much. Our parents, my mom and his mom, were best friends. So we're like brothers. It's just he hasn't.
So you mean close emotionally, not geographically?
Yeah. But really ain't that far. It's just right now, gas is high and he's been working like around 6 days a week or whatever, all kinds of shit.
Phones and the internet just make things too easy. It's like, why do I need to come over there and have your 3 kids jump all over me?
Right, exactly.
Just I could talk to you on the phone or online. I don't need to be there.
Yeah, just like this.
Yeah, this is the best.
Yeah.
Right? Because your space is still your space. You could share it with your friends without them like knocking a drink over onto your display. Or, I know this one guy, Frank. I swear to God, no matter where he went, he knocked over an ashtray.
Oh, shit.
Right? Every time he came into my apartment, he knocked over an ashtray. Right? Well, I knew Frank was coming, so I got rid of all of the ashtrays in the apartment. He brought one in from his car and proceeded to knock it over. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? There's no way this is accidental, dude.
Hey, I got this buddy, Robert, that used to come over in the time that I was like in my YouTube reviews, and I was doing Tarn and Flame Toys Tarn, and I had him out. He came in, so I stopped the video. So I go, "Oh, what's up, motherfucker? Come in, chat." He didn't know what I was doing, but he grabbed the toy, not online. I already paused it, but he grabbed it, fucking broke something on it, and I was like, dude, he's like, is this supposed to do this? So when I went back into my video and he left and shit, like 3 hours later, I was like, yo, so don't ever let your friend come over and touch a fucking $600 toy because he will fucking break it. And then I went on with the video. And then another time he came over, I had my Solar Chogokin fucking Voltron out. Like I was like fucking with it. He got the blue lion for some reason, pulled the tail out and twisted it, and it broke the blue lion's tail off. I'm like, this fuck, yeah. Dude. He's like, did I break it? Why did it break? I'm like, it's cool, man. Don't worry about it. Look, it still stays in its spot. Don't touch nothing, man. I told you before.
Well, see, M3, this is the thing. There's a distinction, right? From a regular friend to a toy community friend, because a toy community friend is going to know how to touch your shit.
Yes.
Right? But that regular dude, he puts no value on it, so he's not careful with it.
Yeah. Has no idea. But I don't go to his Harley. Hey, I don't go to his Harley and put fingerprints on the fucking light in the gas tank. And what does this do? Flip this switch, get on it, jump on it, fuck with his shit. He fucked with my shit. He's that fucking stupid. Fuck you, Robert. Fuck you, Robert.
It's probably like Grandpa Simpson. Back in my day, they made toys to last. Look at this shit. I bet it breaks the first time I step on it.
Fucking Robert.
I've got a friend of mine. He one of my friends plays golf, and you know, he's one of those clumsy people who doesn't really care about it but wants to see it anyways. And he picked up one of my figures, and the arm broke in his hand. Right. Yeah. Now this was at work, so like, you know, we're both there, and I'm sitting at the desk, and you know, I've got the figure out because it's brand new, and you know, I'm about to film it. So he breaks the arm off, and you know, he's like, "Oops, sorry, man." And I, out of anger, I see he had like this like jar of teas on his desk, probably like 50 to 100 in there, I don't know. And I just stared him in the eye as I unscrewed the lid and then tipped it off his desk, spilling them on the floor everywhere. I probably went over the line, but you know.
Well, shoot, I had, you know, brothers 2, 3, and 4, and I was 10, and then they started getting into my stuff and breaking it when I was at school, and I was like, that's it. It's going to grandma's house. All my stuff.
Yeah, my shit all went through 3 younger brothers, so what's left of it is mostly broken.
Mm-hmm.
Or like very, very dirty from being played with outside.
Yeah.
Moist.
So what's the plan Friday?
Green beer for everybody. Yeah, you have to wear something green. Whoever doesn't wear green or have anything green in their background has a problem.
Well, you know what? I don't own anything green.
Well,
a green tie with their Serpentor fucking gold.
Just sitting on a pile of money.
Ooh, that'd be pretty slick, dude. That'd be pretty slick.
See, the thing is, like, I feel like I'd be slapping those people in the face. I'm not Irish.
See what I'm doing right now? I'm squishing your head.
Hey, me too.
Yeah. You're squishing my head. No, you don't have any green drinks?
I got green drinks.
No. I don't drink, so the only time I drink is if I'm getting together with friends to watch The Big Lebowski.
We still haven't done it. Remember, we talked about that a while back. That's supposed to be one of the ones we're supposed to do.
The Big Lebowski with a fucking joint and a fucking couple. 3.
A Russian.
The
White Russians, yeah. Kahlua, vodka, and cream.
Yeah. You gotta drink one with one when you watch it now. I think the only time I've never drunk one while watching is when I first saw it, when it first came out.
Yes, very good drink.
Yeah, very good drink.
Hey, did you guys hear fucking Lone say?
What?
I didn't hear what he said. What did you say, Lone?
He said Carbonite Steve Irwin.
Oh, shit.
Why not?
Oh, shit.
He did. I laughed. I died. I fucking died, dude. That's a pretty good pose for their Steve there, yonder. Not bad. Crikey. Crikey.
Yes, I've got one of my shelves here. I've got like, you know, I've got it looking like the woods. And I've got the Crocker figure in there having a stare down with Steve Irwin.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, I told earlier today I was talking with the Cavs, you know, and I said, I'm telling you, you could probably sell that carbonite stuff. It's easy for you to make, you said, and cheap. you could sell a bunch of those at like Joe Fest or something. The people would buy up, and then that's when I sent the picture to you two. You guys,
Is anybody backstage? Because Germ said he was coming back.
oh, I checked like I don't know a few minutes ago. Nope, nobody's back.
Yeah, his Carbonite selfie series idea is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's and you could do to anybody because like the original, he was supposed to give me 3 original ones back at Christmas time. One was the Baroness, one was
I'm with
Zorana,
you there, DFS.
one was Zorana, and the other was Princess Leia in her slave outfit.
Hey, can I interrupt real quick?
Yeah.
I'll get on here, biscuits.
Curtis, that's fucking badass. But Profit Director, because you 3D print and Curtis and I don't 3D print. Lone, I know you. Don't
you know what, M3? I can't say that I 3D print.
Okay.
I have one 3D printer and it doesn't work.
Okay. Got you. I'd like to ask some questions on that because that's not like something like where 100 people are gonna fucking buy it unless it's like mass produced. So Kaz is just.
I mean, honestly, I think DFS would be far better suited to answer questions on 3D printing.
Oh yeah, DFS, yeah, that's right. Like, how do you get a file for that Carbonite if I want RC or yeah?
Well, there's websites out there where you can go looking for the files.
Or
beyond that, you'd have to go into like some software and design it yourself.
Yeah, right.
Guess who's back? Back again.
See,
Wind
I told
up
you
toys.
Back.
Tell your friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
I was doing
it. I noticed.
Did you see him on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? You see Eminem on Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Well, listen. I'm the big mouser. Yes, I'm the big mouser, and all the other mousers just want a mouse. So will the real mouser please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. He's like, I'm going to do whatever I want. Good times. Good times. Hello again, gentlemen. Hello. It's like it's like we know when the one bar closes and like we're all like, man, we're not done yet, man. We got to go to another bar. So now we're at the Schultz bar.
Hey, I got a trivia here. Can you guys guess what these are?
Nuts.
What kind of look like nuts?
They look like nuts.
Rivets, right?
Oh, rivets. They look like rivets. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Camera bad, tiny.
For like a tarp, like if you want to put loopholes in a tarp and you smash it down, you can put a bungee cord and hold it down and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Good.
So what time are we doing that show, M3?
Saturday?
Right after, it has to be, Kaz is going to be already on.
But Kaz ain't really doing too much.
Hey, listen, wait a minute. Are you guys talking about doing something Friday night afterwards so you guys cannot so you guys will be able to be sleeping and sleeping in while I'm like hosting the only radio show dedicated to the magic of Saturday mornings? Hosted by a real puppet. Yes. You're gonna sit there. You're gonna sit there. You're gonna play around and you're gonna be like, oh, sorry, Sam, we couldn't sit there and do it because blah blah blah. Right. And it's like hang out with us on Saturday night. We're watching Firefly. What the hell are you doing?
Well, we were going to do the St. Patrick's Day thing.
Yes, Sam.
I thought we could do it earlier, though.
Oh gosh, you guys! Oh my god, I'm going to get on the radio on Saturday morning, and I'm going to just trash you guys if I don't see you in the chat. I'm gonna trash all of you. I'm going to tell all of you that I know where your loyalties lie. It lies at the end of a bottle instead of with the most trusted puppet in media. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm sad.
play
I'll
all their
pay-
favorite songs while they're sleeping.
I'll pay money into a Patreon to get my name exposed on Sam's channel.
No,
Yeah.
listen.
And then he just said, "Hello, everybody," and then okay, back to the subject.
You're silly. No, Patreon is for simps. That's for creators who have no creativity and are not willing to do the hard work so they can build their own website with their own subscriber base on the back end of the admin section of their website, and they want some other company to do it. See, when people go to Patreon, the fact of the matter is that Patreon is still the brand. You're not the brand. Patreon's the brand. And so for me as a creator, like I know that it's like, and sure, Patreon's great. Was it? I saw Jordan Peterson the other day. I saw a clip where he makes like 200,000 on his Patreon a month. But guess what? Toy manufacturers and creative people who are like doing what we do in the space that we're in, we're not making $200,000 a month on Patreon. And you know what? Patreon at that point is the brand. It's not like you're not the brand. Patreon's the brand. And you know, I've sat there and I've talked to people like Pixel Dan, Retro Blasting, and was it Analog Toys? I've talked to all those guys, and they know where I stand. That I think that, you know, Patreon is the simple way out. And it's the simple way out to get out of the fact that and that's okay. If you don't want to take the legwork and to promote your brand and do everything in-house and create your own subscriber base, you know, by all means, go ahead and, you know, throw the soap to some other company to be able to be the brand for you. But the reality is that if you want to sit there and be the brand, you create your own shit. You make your own fucking website. You put your own people behind it. And that's what I'm doing right now with samnewsman.com. And so even though I'm Germ, I'm not Sam. But the thing is that you want, as a creator, to build your subscriber base so that what you create and what you build is the brand. But when you use something like Patreon, that's the easy way out. And you allow Patreon to continue to be the brand. It's the same reason why it's like, you know, YouTube is the brand, you know, like all these other companies are the brand. But like, if I'm creating something, and that's what I'm doing back behind the scenes, I want to create something that is mine.
Hey,
and
Sam,
and so that's the deal.
Sam, you talked to Analog before?
Who's Sam?
Germ.
Curtis.
Sorry, I dozed off. You were saying something about Germ the News, Sam?
Germ. I picked this figure up because Sam played that theme for me on the show.
Oh, that's great. Where'd you get that?
This is a Funko soda.
No way. Those are great.
Well, I feel, you know what? Because the art style they use for those soda figures, it's like those the Schoolhouse Rock style from back in the day. So it works for something like Super Chicken or Underdog. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That is so cool. I love that.
When I saw it and I saw how close it was to the cartoon, I had to pick it up.
Nobody ever talks about Underdog on YouTube. Why?
Wait. That little guy in the purple hat was never on Underdog.
No, he was on the same cartoon block though. This was Super Chicken.
Okay, yeah, Super Chicken. Yeah, I played that a couple of weeks ago. Like, dude, all right. So you got to send me a link to that because I want one right now.
You getting that prune face they announced there, Germ?
Say that again.
Germ, tomorrow on Instagram, just because I have one at work. I'll just send it to you.
Oh man, that is great looking. Oh god, that is so cool. What year did Super Chicken come out?
Super Chicken was, I think it was like 76, 77.
I know. God, that's so good. Yeah. That's so awesome.
Yeah, it's such a great theme song too.
Was it better than Mighty Mouse?
Oh wait, when we stop about Mighty Mouse, here I come to save the day. And he had to fucking save the day, and he did, and he was mighty.
Curtis, look up the Super Chicken theme song.
I thought a Stray was gonna get on here.
Man, you
Why
know
did
he's
you
got.
think that? Did he say
man,
he was?
He's got kids, man. He's got 5 kids to feed.
He says he might jump on. He didn't say he was jumping on.
Whatever, man. Trey ain't gonna get on here, man. He's got responsibilities with pacifiers. He ain't getting on.
Underdog.
It's funny how we call a pacifier that thing you stuff in a baby's mouth.
Okay, hold on.
When I send men to pacify someone, it means something completely different.
All right, hold on. Let's listen to this.
Let's listen. Chicken.
There is someone waiting who will hurry up and rescue you. Just call for Super Chicken.
Super Chicken.
You're afraid you'll have to overlook it. Besides, you knew the job was finished when you took it. He will take a
Yes.
Go the bad guys for a loss, and he will bring them in alive and kicking. There is one thing you should learn when there is no one else to turn to. Call for Super Chicken. Call for Super Chicken.
All right, I'm totally playing that again this Saturday. I'm totally
so good.
like, just on principle, just because that's so fun.
Yeah. If anybody in chat wants to look up when that came out, because I'm thinking I was 3 when I heard that first.
Yeah.
It's got to be 74, 75. I don't know. Prophet, look it up real quick. What is it? When is
I'm looking it up now.
Oh fuck!
You guys remember Tom Slick?
Not yet. Maybe.
Oh my God, 1967.
Ah, even better.
So
That's
I must have
good.
been watching this thing in syndication.
Yeah, you were watching the reruns.
Remember the Great Space Coaster?
Get on board with the Great.
Yes, the Great Space Coaster. That's definitely.
We've had to talk about this before. But
Gary Gnu.
Yeah, it always goes there. We've talked about it before. I'm sorry.
Oh, so all right, so
Gary Gnu.
This past weekend, so Deep Cut Dave has been talking about like Japanese animation.
81 to 86.
Like so Deep Cut Dave has been talking about like Japanese animation, and one of the songs that I played this past weekend was the song called Gigantor, and it was made by the it was made by the same company that did Speed Racer. Did not know that. Yeah, like Speed Racer, and the Speed Racer is like one of the very first colored. No, not that colored, like water fountain colored. No, but like in color.
Yes.
Yeah, like so it was like what Speed Racer was one of the first in color Japanese animation shows, but Gigantor was in black and white.
Okay, but same animation, but just
same animation studio, but like
cool. Dude, I tell you what, the Mach 5 man was my favorite. And what's the monkey's name?
Jojo.
Damn it. Okay, yeah.
Mojo Jojo.
Or Jojo. Okay, was it Jojo or Chimp? I'm gonna say it was Jojo. Yeah.
Bob Maluga.
I'm sorry.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, Speed Racer started in 1968.
Look up Gigantor. When did Gigantor like? It's the same production company.
Prophet, we were kids, man.
You were a tadpole in your dad's balls. Let's not get it twisted.
A scratch. I was a scratch in my daddy's balls, man.
You were a tadpole swimming around in your dad's balls. That's
like I'm doing the backstroke.
All right, Gigantor came out in Japan in 1956 and in America in 1963.
Yeah, man, it's old, man. It's the same company that made Speed Racer. Just kind of cool. Did not know that.
Now, I absolutely love the Wachowski siblings Speed Racer movie.
Oh, that was really good. I liked it too. It kind of had a nice they knew what they were doing, you know?
I mean, they managed to make a visual spectacle that captured every aspect of the cartoon.
Well,
it had a good sense of humor. The cinematography brought you to another world. It was just great.
Did you when you watched it? Do you think that they? I guess. Did you watch any of the like the behind the scenes or like the extras, like the making? You know how like when you have a DVD or a Blu-ray, the behind the scenes or the making of. Did you ever watch
I
any of
believe
those?
I watched all of that on the Blu-ray. It's been years since I have.
I would love to like go back and listen to see like, kind of what their vibe was when they were making that, because when they were doing it, it was like, oh man, we got to make sure that this is perfect. You know what I mean? It's got to have that feel to it. So
yes, I wish more of these streaming services would put the extra, behind the scenes extra features, what you would have got on a DVD.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like, so if I subscribe to Netflix and instead of just getting the movie, that there's like the behind the scenes in like as well?
Yeah.
Yes, that's if you want to replace the movie, you have to do it better, right? If you want to replace the DVD, then do it better than the DVD.
Yeah,
Don't
but
take something away from us.
But like all that, the reason why they want you to buy the DVD is because of the revenue that's being generated that goes back to all the people that made the movie originally or whatever. So like,
I guess, but I don't know a single person who still buys DVDs other than Daredevil.
Well, I prefer DVDs, but did you see the article the other day where it said that vinyl LPs outsold CDs for the first time since like 1993 or something like that? Did you see that article?
Surprised me, really.
Yeah, like so vinyl records surpassed CDs for the first time since like 1993 or whatever it was, and it was really cool. Like I thought that was a really neat article that happened, and it was like, oh man, cool. Like,
yeah, it's always crazy when something old comes back to the top of the food chain again. Like when Stranger Things came out, that Running Up That Hill song like went back to #1 for a week.
Oh yeah, that's really cool when you see that. Well, what's really interesting is the other day I was doing some research about like Billboard top songs for the last 20 years. What's interesting, how pop culture is really taken over is during Christmas, and as much as people want to hate on it, Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You" was #1 on the Billboard charts this past year, and also last year. During like all of December, like that was the #1 song.
It's been like that since like 97 or something. Right?
94.
Yeah, well, and, you know why that is.
Yeah, it's
why that
awesome.
Is,
yeah. Because
why that is, Joe.
Well, because that's the Rick roll of Christmas. That's why.
Hey,
it's because all of these suburban housewives like to sing along to it while they're decorating their mansions for Christmas.
Well, you know what? I must.
They just put it on repeat.
I must confess, so do I. No shame.
You know what? I bought that in Seoul. I was in Seoul, Korea in December, and I walked into a music store, and they had it in there. And that's where I bought my first Mariah Carey's Christmas CD.
They came out with a Funko Pop this past year that was a Mariah Carey, like from the front cover of the album.
Oh yeah.
And I was this close to buying that Funko Pop. Like I don't do Funko Pops, but I was this close to buying the Mariah Carey Funko Pop for the Christmas Funko Pop, because I was like, I think I might need that. Like, and you know what? And who's to say that it might not show up here in Toy Town next year? But it was this close showing up this year. I'm not even,
Sam, I've been close too, man. I almost bought an Amy Winehouse Funko Pop.
Did they make it? No, did they make an Amy Winehouse Funko Pop?
They do, and it's got her hair.
No,
but the problem was, I said if I buy this Amy Winehouse Funko Pop, now I have to buy every dead rock star's Funko Pop.
No. You could just stick with Amy. That's okay. That's okay. I give you permission to just stick with Amy because, damn it! Now I want to go look that up. God, that is so great. Oh my! I didn't know there was.
I just seen it somewhere. I don't know if it was like Amazon or.
How much is it? How much is it? Is it pricey or is it like?
Oh, it's expensive now.
No shit.
Yes, hang on. I'll look it up for you right now.
Yeah, look that son of a bitch up right now. I want to know. Like, because I did not know they made an Amy Winehouse Funko Pop. That's fantastic.
What? Amy's whorehouse.
I didn't even know about Amy Winehouse till after she passed away.
Oh my God, this thing's over $100 now, Sam.
Oh man, that's not expensive. Who's Sam?
I mean, Germ. Sorry,
Hey,
you guys
fuck
sound
you,
very
Oh,
similar.
Jesus,
It's
you
so
can't.
hard, man.
No wonder he's always bitching about you.
Yeah, it's so hard, dude.
Yeah, because
Can we just call you Jam? You know, half Germ, half Sam.
You
Jam.
call me Jam. You call me Jam. You know, I like that Jam. Just call me Jam. Jam.
You are one. You're one.
truly outrageous.
Germ the Nude Sam.
One in a billion.
Germ the news, Sam. I like that.
1 in a billion. You are, sir.
Y'all are silly. Y'all are so silly. No, I just appreciate that we're all able to get to hang together, and it means a lot. It means a lot. # no homo. You bunch of queens.
Right.
There you go. The Amy Winehouse Funko Pop.
Oh my gosh, what year did that drop?
This dropped in 2016 or 17.
Damn it, man.
I only know of Amy Winehouse because of fucking Eminem.
What is the song that she sang?
I
I want to go to rehab, and I said no.
I never knew of her.
Oh
Never
God,
did.
she
I
was
prefer
so
Back to Black. Her song Back to Black.
Yeah,
is a masterpiece.
listen. She was so good,
I like
and
her.
like, oh my God, like she was so amazing in the time that like, and if you weren't with Amy Winehouse when she was doing her thing, it's like you wouldn't have that like, I don't know, like after the fact is cool, but like when you were like in it, when she was like there, oh my gosh, like she was probably one of the only modern pop stars in the last probably 5, 7, 8 years, 10 years maybe, that I remember just being like, oh, Amy Winehouse, yeah, she's legit, like, you know, and
That's crazy.
so talented. Oh my
when
God,
did she die, and what did she die of?
overdose.
What year, like ish?
Dumbassery.
17 was it 17? Prophet, look it up.
Actually, I think it was longer than that. I think it was like 8 years ago.
Yeah, I'm thinking 8. Okay. My guess is 2000. Hey, but with the Mandela effect going on, we all got different.
No.
Yes.
No. What year is it, Prophet?
Yes.
Look it up.
I'll just look it up right now.
The Mandela effect messes you up, man.
It was like 2017, 2016.
Way longer than that.
Yeah, if you don't agree with the Mandela effect, that means the Mandela effect got
She died. Wow, she died in 2011.
Okay. See,
Oh, jeez. Oh my God! And they came out with the Funko Pop in 2016.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! How'd they get the rights? I guess her estate needed the money.
Oh, I'm thinking Avril Lavigne. She's still alive, but I'm thinking Avril Lavigne.
There's the whole conspiracy behind that.
See, now, here's the thing, though, Germ. When it comes to Funko Pops, I think Dave Mariotti just makes whatever he wants and doesn't take it down until they tell him to.
Really?
Right? Because Star Wars and Marvel Funko Pops are bobbleheads, right?
Well, but they need,
Because
there's
Star Wars
there's
and
a
Marvel
reason.
bobble.
There's a reason.
Well, the
why
reason is it's legal reasons.
Right.
Because if you make them a bobblehead, now they're a novelty and not a toy. It's a different license.
Right. Correct. Yeah.
Because Hasbro was harassing them about it.
Yep. Well, because there's different layers of getting the license and the rights. It's kind of like how what Super 7 and NECA does with Ninja Turtles. Playmates has the toy rights, but yet NECA and Super 7 have collector rights. And that's one of the interesting things about this whole Rat King thing is that Super 7 was making the old Playmates figures. However, because now Playmates has a little bit more swing, I guess, with what they're doing with the movie and the licensing, they were able to go back to Nickelodeon and Viacom and were like, yo, we don't want this collector company using our old sculpts doing this, even though they were having Varner Studios do it. Basically, Playmates went back to Nickelodeon and Viacom and just basically slapped it down because I guess Playmates is going to keep releasing old Ninja Turtle Playmates figures on card like they have been doing. And they were upset at the fact that Super 7 was making these new articulated versions with Varner Studios using their old sculpts. And they were upset about it. It's such a shame. Such a shame. Makes me mad.
It's Shamath. I call it Shamath. Like in religion, we call it Shamath. It's shame.
Yes.
Shamath.
Amen and amen.
Myth. The myth.
Amen.
Phenomena.
Hey.
Phenomena.
Hey, Steve Irwin.
Shit.
Steve Irwin, are you still there?
Steve Irwin's around. He's there.
I said phenomena.
Phenomena. Curtis, when's the last time you hit the bowl, Curtis?
Was that?
When's the last time you hit the bowl?
Oh, it's been a while.
It's been a while since since I hit this bowl in my lungs. It's been a while. Since I hit this bowl in my lungs. It's been a while. So, what are you guys up to tomorrow? What's going on a Thursday? Random Thursday.
Crack.
I'm off. I'm off on a Thursday, so I'm off Wednesdays and Thursdays now, which I'm excited about.
Well, let's be honest, Jim. I think you're a little off every day.
As someone who identifies as a puppet, you are correct.
Yes, I mean we can smell our own.
You couldn't have said it better myself.
Hey, Germ.
Yo,
what was Sam on that he was fucking making Kaz's channel lit as fuck? It was fucking like a chainsaw, but getting shit out, dude. It was great. You summoned a bunch of us, and I was like, all right, Sam's gonna be in there. Fuck, man.
Well, yeah, I just was, I don't know, like, well, I think it was because I knew that I was off tomorrow, and I had just finished writing up this piece about what I was talking about at the beginning, or what Sam was talking about at the beginning, about the whole idea of that the Pentagon came out last week, and they mentioned the fact that there was an alien, that there could possibly be an alien mothership in our solar system. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a news story from heaven. Like, I mean, reporting since Roswell, all that jazz. Yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was just in the zone, and I reached out to Kaz, I think around like 9 or like 8:45, 9 o'clock. And I was like, yo, I'm fired up. And he was like, okay, bet. And he sent me the link, and we did our thing. So, and that was it. So
doing great, man. Doing
dang,
great.
I missed it. Shit.
You got to go back and watch the first beginning part of the Kaz stream from tonight. It was really cool. It was really fun. I had a good time, and like I said, I between M3, you and Kaz, you guys are like my brothers, man. Like, the fact that I showed up as Sam, back in March 2021 or April 2021, and then a week later, all of you guys ended up having puppets. Like, it was awesome. Where's my M4? Where's my M4? Where's M4? Where's he at?
I know. Hey, Germ. So
man, I asked for M4 earlier.
M4 is like chilling. He's like right there, like literally right there.
What the hell happened to Mr. Stock?
Hey, Germ. I went to dinner with my wife and shit. We came home and we were just like everything perfect, and then I always go, if I'm like, okay, so nobody's doing nothing, Marky's over there, Maisie's over there, and Chrissy's doing her thing, I'm going to see what Kaz is doing, right? Jump on, see what Kaz, and immediately I just see Sam just fucking blowing his mouth like a fucking steam pot. Going to town, and Skydro was there, and Skydro was fucking, let's fucking go and shit. I was like,
well, it's funny because I was jiving with Sam. Kaz was talking. We were all talking about GI Joes and the new ones, and usually I don't do this, but I sent Skydro the link before Kaz posted it, just because I was like, this is okay, and like if there's anybody, this is okay, and it went once Skydro popped in, it just elevated the conversation and just the whole feel of the stream to like another level. And then I think that then Lone came in. No, then Soundwave came in. Then Lone came in, and then Prophet came in. And it's just like the elevation of the dialogue.
Yes, it was like a big circle jerk.
Well, you know, we
Everybody
came in. Your mom.
Hey, Destiny was there. Destiny was there. So it's like a muffin, not circle jerk, but muffin.
A muffin.
Muffin.
You know, for some reason. That sounds worse.
Y'all are ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. Dang. Well, I talked to Kaz at I got off with him about close to 8 o'clock.
You got off with him?
I was thinking the same thing.
Hey, man, listen, man, you guys got to call me up.
Your
when
training
you
is almost complete.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
Yes.
Of course, after I got off, I had to go take a nap, you know.
So good.
And I was
not have you all addicted to puns.
Yes.
It's all about, listen, it's all about, hey, hashtag pun life.
Yeah.
Are you like Arthur? We can get with phrasing.
I got up at 10:50, you know, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm supposed to go to Kaz. I wonder if he's still on. And I let my dog out and did a couple things and came down here, turned on the computer. And I saw there was as I was going towards Kaz's thing, I saw that Germ texted me.
Germ.
I was
as you were going towards Kaz's thing, you saw a Germ.
Yeah.
That's right. Here. Well, it's funny because as soon as you guys started bringing up the Carbonite Baroness, I started frantically texting Curtis, and I was like, Sergeant Schultz, and I was like, yo, we're talking about your Baroness. Get your ass on here. And that was literally what I texted him. I was like, come on, let's go.
Did you just text that and then I popped on?
Yeah,
I think so. I think so. Yeah.
This was hold on, I gotta find it. Give me 20 minutes.
Give me 20 minutes. Hold on. It's around here with my library of epicness.
Hey, that's perfect though.
By the way, I'm retired.
That's what brought the price down. Because if he was like, I have it right here, people would be like, whoa, that's $180. But he was like, let me find it.
Yeah, you totally took off $10 by snooping around your place. We could have went $29.99 at the Casbro store, but we had to relegate it to $19.99 because you had to go.
Is fucking perfect, dude. $20 all day long. I would.
Yeah, this was the first one he ever did, I guess. So
$19.99 is a good price point.
That's great. It's really good. really, really good.
See,
well,
man.
if you I don't know if I should say this.
Say it.
Hey, I went Schultz in Carbonite, dude. I went Profit Director in Carbonite. Mark Cosplay said Sam Newsman in Carbonite. He's this tall inside of a fucking 6-inch.
Oh, dude, a Sam Newsman. Yeah. A Sam Newsman in Carbonite would be fantastic.
Us all in Carbonite.
Yes. I will do a little face-to-face.
Sam Newsman in Carbonite. I like that.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Well, how are you going to do your show if you're in Carbonite?
Yes.
Hey, listen. There's been times where Lord Blanket and his minions have taken over the board. You got to remember, I've been doing this show. It'll be 6 years in June. I have so much stuff. I have so much. I literally you talk about the Disney Vault. I have the Disney Vault of all my shows and all the bits that I've done on radio.
I still want to see the Martian guys from Sesame Street.
Oh, that
Oh, go.
Yep. Yeah, so there's a whole interview that I have at GalaxyCon from I think like back in 2020, right before the pandemic. But there was like 3 or 4 people who were there together, and they were the Yip Yips, and they were like cosplaying around like as the Yip Yips. And I did a whole interview segment like with them, talking about like Roswell, and they were like, "Oh, Roswell, yep." I was like, "Well, I was like Roswell, like, what do you mean? Tell me about Roswell." They're like, "Oh, nope." It was so good. It was like probably one of the funnest interviews that I did, because it was Sam literally surrounded by the Yip Yips, and it was just, oh my god, what a fun interview that was. That was super fun.
Man,
Yeah,
I bet.
Sam's definitely done hella motherfucking interviews.
Dude, next week is GalaxyCon here in Richmond, man. So, all right, so next Wednesday I have Politics and Pints. So that's all political. And so it's all politics, and it's here locally, done with the local radio station. And then on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll be at GalaxyCon with Sam, and there's like a ribbon cutting ceremony. I'm trying to get my green room pass so I can be like, back behind the scenes and get a bunch of free food and, sit next to, William Shatner and eat a sandwich. And which is really kind of wild.
That dude's still kicking, man. I can't believe it.
Dude, it is, dude, it's wild. Like, so I don't get starstruck. I don't. But there was a moment when I was eating a sandwich next to William Shatner, like sitting at a table, like, and just being like, I'm literally sitting at a table next to William Shatner. Like, this is bizarre. Like, this is like so bizarre. And so like I said, I don't get starstruck, but it was just really kind of cool. So hopefully I'll be able to make that happen again. And then that way I can just, like I said, eat a bunch of free food and just kind of have a place for Sam to chill out while I, take breaks. But yeah, GalaxyCon Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, the ribbon cutting ceremony is at 2:00. I'll be there probably around 1:30, and I'll probably fire up the cam probably around 15 minutes or so before, so you guys can see all the ribbon cutting ceremony and how that all goes down. And then, like I said, Saturday morning, this Saturday, I'll have a show. This Saturday, I don't know yet, I might be having an interview with Arthur Burkhart, which was the voice of Destro.
Devastator, yes, Devastator.
And Devastator, yeah. So I might be, he might be calling into the radio show this weekend. I don't know. I got to give him a call tomorrow and see like what he wants to do. Like, so I'll know Friday night, and I'll mention it on Friday night on Kaz's stream. Hey, so, but outside of that, so I will be talking to him this Saturday, but next Saturday I won't be doing the radio show. I'll just be doing everything live from the floor at GalaxyCon and running around talking to celebrities and people and cosplayers and blah blah blah. So it'll be wild. But I think that Retro Toy Con, which is in November, that'll probably be my last comic convention probably with Sam, because in 2024 I plan on swinging Sam into the political space, and I'll probably be doing political events, and so I'll be going that like so Retro Toy Con might be like this year. Retro Toy Con probably might be the last hoorah for about a year or so for Sam.
Hey Sam.
So, who's Sam?
If
your boss,
if Sam was here, what if I was to ask him, did we go to the moon, Sam?
I mean, he would tell you that it's all just a hologram. He would tell you that it's a hologram, but I have a picture that I got today when I was like scrolling through Instagram, and this is really wild. It was a picture of Neil Armstrong's boots, and
flat and fucking rigid.
Did you see that picture?
I've seen it for the last 10 years.
Okay, so it came across one of my feeds today, when I was just scrolling through and just doing stuff, and I saved the picture. Very fascinating. Like, I just, once again, the whole concept of space and Operation Paperclip, Nazis, the intelligence agencies being created, and all of that happening after World War II, the German army surrendering, but not the Nazi party. There's just a lot of red flags with all of this stuff. And some people like obsess about it. I just I've been down every rabbit hole. I've seen everything. I've read everything. It's very rare for me to find something that I've not like already read. I don't know. I try to say, people say, I believe this and I know this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't believe or I don't know.
Right. We don't really know.
I just know that it's very questionable. And the fact that it would be more beneficial for people in power to lie to us about our reality than for our first grade teachers to point at a globe and say, hey, this is real. Not saying that it's flat or not. I don't know. Was it Neil deGrasse Tyson says it's like an oblate spheroid, which is like a pear or something. I don't know.
Pear shape. Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But
well,
I
the
just
spin that makes it round.
No. Stop, Curtis. Stop.
No.
Stop.
No.
Hey, Neil deGrasse Armstrong, dude, is the worst actor.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Whatever. That's how. Fuck him. He's done.
Neil deGrasse Armstrong. I love that. Neil deGrasse Buzz
Armstrong.
Dude. No.
100%.
Neil deGrasse Buzz Armstrong. Like, Neil deGrasse Buzz Armstrong. Neil deGrasse Buzz Armstrong.
I owe M3 because he did me a couple times like that.
But I mean, so like I said, I don't know. I just know that I don't really trust a lot of people in high places because
me neither.
It's a very big. I don't know, man. Like, there's some rabbit holes that I could open up, but man, like, it would really start making you question everything. And I mean, that's good.
I really like the fact that
we're in that rabbit hole.
Did you ever look into did you ever go down the rabbit trail about the Cabbage Patch Kids?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, before we get too far from the moon thing, I'm really glad that Sam would be out there telling people it's a hologram. Because now anyone who believes that won't be looking for the moon base I'm building there.
That's right. Usually sometimes, well, if it's not a hologram, it's either if it's not a hologram, then it's Swiss cheese.
Fucking profit, dude.
Mighty Mouse.
If it's not a hologram, it's made out of Swiss cheese. Because people want to know, and it's like, well, what's the real secret of the moon? Well, the real secret of the moon is what type of cheese it's really made out of. Yeah. And that means it's Swiss. It's Swiss.
Well, if you want to know anything about the moon, the first movie ever made was about the moon, and it has all the answers in it.
Hey, but Curtis will be like, "What's the name of the movie?" And we'll be like, "I don't know. What is it?" After 5 minutes, he'll be like, "I don't know. I thought you guys would know. Let's Google it."
I don't know. It's something.
Well, I don't know if you could call that the first movie, though, Curtis.
It's a silent movie.
Oh,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what it is, Curtis?
I don't know. I don't remember the name.
Look at them, motherfucker! Told you.
Jackpot. There it is.
Told you.
It's called A Trip to the Moon, and it came out in 1902.
Is that the
Curtis?
Yeah. A Trip to the
Moon.
Moon.
The rocket ship lands in the moon's eye, and the moon's.
Oh yeah, like the missile, like the rocket, like goes into the moon's eyeball. Like yeah.
That's 1920. Yeah, 1920.
Like we all listen. If you're very visual and you like paid attention to like pop culture and like movie and like just imagery, like you would know exactly what Curtis is talking about. Like we all know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, and I thought that was what you were. I thought that's what you meant.
Hey, Prophet Director, look at Old School says, I don't know why we spell numbers. We don't add letters.
That's a good one.
That's
somebody's That's
funny. That's funny.
Somebody smoking something.
I need listen. I'll have what he's having.
Yeah,
that's a very Gallagher-ish thought.
That's a very astute. That's a very astute
right
observation.
Like, why do we park in driveways and drive in parkways?
Oh, it's very Carlin of you. It's very Carlin of you.
That's great, old school.
It's a very George Carlin quote.
Yeah.
Oh, I the one I said was a Gallagher quote.
Gallagher.
Well, George Carlin did the we walk and we park in driveways and we drive on freeway or whatever.
No.
I wonder who did it first.
I think it was Carlin.
You might be
sure.
I mean, it very well could have been. Carlin's been around since the 50s.
Yeah. I think it was Carlin was the one. It's like we walk on. What is it? We drive. We drive. No, was it we drive? No, we
park in driveways and drive in parkways.
Yes. That's
Carlin,
it. Yes.
Carlin's been around since Bob Ross. Carlin's been around since Bob Ross, dude.
And this one I know was Gallagher. Actually, this might have been Carlin. Why
Carlin's dead though, right?
Why are asteroids in the hemisphere and hemorrhoids in your ass?
No, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that is so good. Well, it goes back to the idea, and I always use this, and I use this in my own personal life, is that, my stuff is stuff, but your stuff is shit. But when you look at my stuff is shit. So my stuff is shit, but your stuff is shit. But when you look at your stuff is just stuff. It's not shit. But when you look at my shit, it's shit.
Okay, so I could take that all and say you were wrong on the first letter of shit. Like this is just I get it. I'm not saying you said any. I'm just like no, that's not no. Your shit's badass. Curtis's shit's badass. Prophet shit's badass. Lone Dragon shit's badass. Holy shit! Everybody's got badass shit. So not that.
But eventually you have to go get a shed to store your stuff. But if you think about it, it's like you're actually getting a storage facility or a shed to store your shit.
Okay.
It's crazy.
You're right. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I get it. I didn't hear it.
Yes,
right,
Colin's bid on stuff is great.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's like eventually like you have a house full of stuff, but then you're like, I got too much shit.
And then you go on vacation and you bring a bag with you. Why? So you can bring home more shit.
Yes, exactly. And then you look around and you're like, I have too much shit. What am I going to do? I'm going to put it in the shed. And it's like, okay, I'm going to put it in the shed. Or no, and you know what? So like
I need to buy a shed to store some of this shit to make room to buy more shit.
Well, and it's interesting because like years later, Jerry Seinfeld did a bit years later where he talked about how all you're doing is just process. Your house is nothing more than a garbage processor. And he says, so you start off with your trash and your garbage, and it's all around your house, and it's like decorations, and it's this and that. But eventually it gets put in a bin, and then it gets put in a bin, and then the bin goes out to the garage, and then it goes from the garage into a storage facility. And it's like wait a minute, like what are you doing? Like all you are is a human garbage, or you're a human garbage processor. So as you look around, and I do this all the time, and try to be like, well, I need to get better at my life.
We're all garbage processors, bro.
We're all like toy garbage processors, man. Yeah. This is all.
Yeah, like, just how much money you would have if all you got was essential stuff every time.
I mean, there are people out there that are like that, and there's a lot of times where I want to just sell all this stuff and do that. But you know what? Yep. I like my shit, and my shit is stuff.
I'm a shit liker.
I like my shit, and my shit is stuff. I like looking.
I don't know. You saying you like your shit kind of reminded me of Fat Bastard in Austin Powers 3. Everyone likes their own brand, don't they?
Yes.
Dude, you sounded just like him too.
Oh fuck, dude.
Oh my god!
Oh,
What are we doing? What time is it?
We're smoking, man.
You
We're
haven't
smoking.
even gotten us. It's like
Sorry.
2 eggs in a hanky. I've never
Stop
had
it.
such tendencies, but if I did, you'd be on my list.
It's so good.
He can even light his stuff. He's laughing so hard. He's gonna start snorting in a minute.
I know. He's gonna have he's gonna take a hit of his Bud Light and it's gonna come through his nostrils.
Yep. Tomorrow he's gonna be like, my stomach's so sore.
My stomach's so sore. Why? Because I was snarfing through my
Now,
nostrils.
M3, have you ever thought about replacing the
Snarf,
water in your bong with Bud Light?
Oh my God! Stop it.
Hey,
Does that even work?
Prophet,
Does that even work?
I swear, just tonight, because I cleaned my bong. I look at. That's clean.
Don't look clean.
That's clean.
That's what you call clean.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you.
You need
listen,
a
I'm gonna,
bottle brush, man.
No.
I'm gonna send you some stuff from my shop, and I'm going to let it soak for about a week, and you'll never say that that's clean again.
Thank you. I would appreciate that because I've asked how. Anyway, it's clean. It's clean for me. And
Marvin. It's clean from me,
dude. I'm telling
Clean
you,
enough.
man.
clean enough.
We were, man. I swear I was on a track, but I lost it. I'm done.
I'm done.
Well, we were talking about Bud Light in your bong, man.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. It was so clean. There was nothing in here, so I didn't have any water in here. But look. I went and I was contemplating putting beer in there, and I was like, no. There's water on the front porch. So 15 feet away, I grabbed this and I poured just a little bit in there. I think if you scroll back an hour, that's when I'm doing it. And I went like this with it and shit to get nice clean water in here. There's no ashes in there and shit. It's clean water.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what I was like, yeah, I've been hitting clean fucking bong rips and shit, man. And I got a water.
Don't put no deadly gases in there though.
Guys, I just did a pop and swap, a giga swap. Check this out. I grabbed that old like Wolverine buck.
Yeah.
And I put the Punisher's like headband thing. Dude, this is actually really good. I gotta go put some new hands on them because I didn't want to keep
that's a Rambo for me. I'll take a Rambo.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, dude, why is this?
Well,
like
I'm gonna
Rambo?
wind up spending the money on that Here Toys Rambo, man. That thing is incredible.
This is sick. Oh, speaking of spending money on figures, so I've been really good this year, but today the Mezco prune face dropped. And so I bought
I asked you about that earlier.
So the prune face dropped. Yeah, prune face dropped. I already have the Dick Tracy and flat top coming from Mezco whenever that comes, probably by the year 2030. And but I tell you what, like they showed off the prune face, and I was immediately. I've been trying to be good about not buying too many modern figures and stuff, but I was like, Dick Tracy's in the Magic 5, so it had to get got.
So where did your Dick Tracy fandom spawn from?
My grandfather and comics.
All right. So as an old school Dick Tracy fan,
yes.
How did you feel about that Warren Beatty Madonna movie?
It was incredible because it had Stephen Sondheim that did the music, and Stephen Sondheim did a bunch of musicals. Little Night Music, and there's a bunch of other musicals that he did, and he's known as one of the most prolific Broadway composers of all time. So the fact that Stephen Sondheim did the music for Dick Tracy, I sit there and I tell people that if people wanted to have a throwdown, I could argue that Dick Tracy is the best comic book and best representation of a comic in film form. And it's just, that's from top to bottom, and they're good. There's the artistic aspect. There's every single aspect about it. But you brought up
I can make an argument for a couple of other movies, though.
None of the rest of them have a Broadway composer that did their music.
Yes, but one of them has Trent Reznor that did their music.
Which was?
The Crow.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair, but like that's nowhere close to Dick Tracy. The Dick Tracy goes back to the 1930s. I mean, we're talking about 2 or 3 generations of people that can identify with what Dick Tracy is. And
we're about to have an episode of Beef.
And if you start talking about like, you know, the legacy of what comics are, Dick Tracy is part of the legacy of comics. Just like the Phantom. The Phantom is my favorite superhero in terms of like superheroes in spandex, is because he's the original superhero that was in spandex. There was no Batman, there was no Superman, there was no anybody else that was in spandex jumping around, flying around prior to the Phantom. And the Phantom really wasn't doing any of that jumping around and blah, blah, blah. He was just, I mean, you know the history of the Phantom. I don't need to go into it, but like it was just
the imagination wasn't like that with the jumping around back then.
Well, that's because the Nazis hadn't been integrated into our government yet, and for propaganda purposes via Disney and other major corporations and media companies. Yeah. But
Flash Gordon.
So, but yeah, no. So like I said, it's very hard for me to sit there and look at any other comic. There's been great comic book movies. Don't get me wrong, and you're right about the Trent Reznor Crow thing. But in terms of just the overall presentation of the Dick Tracy film, Warren Beatty is he's a Hollywood legend in terms of, so he knows, he knew what he was doing, and it was the last film that used like painted backgrounds for the backdrops before CGI came into play. So like if you look at and another thing that was interesting about Dick Tracy is that it's all primary colors. So, and that was done by design as well too, because the primary colors, you know, the 8-pack of Crayola crowns or markers or whatever, those are the ones that end up standing out the most in your spectrum, your visible spectrum. And so there's just check mark after check mark after check mark. Dick Tracy is like, that's the one. So, and that's like that's why that's the only.
Well, but you said that captures its comics.
Well, because Dick Tracy was a comic.
I'm aware of that, but I'm just saying, like, you're adding all these other things to like to you know, because I think The Crow captures its comic pretty well.
Curtis.
Well, I would say this. I would say that
as does Deadpool.
Well, so I would say Sin City. Huh? You talk about modern films.
Oh, Sin City and 300. If you're going there, you got to bring 300.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So if you're gonna go that route, then I would then say, of course, my second favorite comic book film, probably representation, would be something like Sin City, and then 300 behind that. So if
it's been 80 years.
And count.
Hey,
oh my gosh! Look who it is! Look who it is, my man.
Oh my god! Yeah!
The crowd goes wild.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah.
You need Frank with sound effect.
Look at Steve Irwin's face, and he's pointing. And he looks like he's looking.
Open it up, Stray. We can't see through that.
Open. Yeah, we can't see that plastic prison and the glare of your computer. Open that.
That's a Thor. That's a Thor figure. That's
open it up. Open it up. Open it. Open it. Oh no! Wait! Pause. Wait. Not like that. Not like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just like
he's like yeah. M3's like, oh yeah, just like that. Just like
and
that.
And then you got to do the toss behind you. Right.
Hey,
yeah.
You had I thought you fucking were ripping that open.
Oh my god, he did.
He did.
Oh my gosh. Lord Biscuits for the win.
Yeah, I don't keep my Marvel Legends boxes either.
Oh my god.
Because honestly, secondary market Marvel Legends go for almost as much loose as they do in box.
Yeah. Sometimes more. I got this damn thing for $8. I said, fuck it.
No way. Where'd you go? Where'd you get it?
That's a Walmart sticker. I thought I saw.
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh,
You know,
no
honestly,
way, really?
Ulick though, he's always been kind of what's Dockside's kid's name that was raised by Highfather?
Oh,
Caliban.
Caliban. Yeah, he looks more like Caliban.
No, not Caliban.
Orion.
It's Calabac, right?
Calabac, yeah.
Calabac was raised by Darkseid.
No, because what's his name? The human looking guy with the little sky bike thing.
Yeah, that's what's his name? Ain't that Orion?
Because Highfather and Darkseid traded kids to make peace happen.
Yeah, but Calabac was a bad guy.
Look at this shit.
Yes, I'm aware. But he spent his childhood being raised by Highfather, and then he went back to Darkseid later. But
This head
Orion
is
went back
better.
to Highfather later too, so it doesn't.
I like this one.
Darkseid, motherfucker.
Honestly, that Mezco Darkseid is so tempting to me.
That Mezco Darkseid, look, I've played. You talk about temptation. I have debated on that figure for years now.
Not gonna lie, I called him Dark Seed. Is that weird?
No, you're not the
that
only
is
one.
how it's spelled, but it's not how it's spoken.
Well, I was like Dark Seed, yes, Dark Seed. But then it was Dark Side, and I was like, well, we all know about Dark Side, so I kind of like my Dark Seed better because it was different from Dark Side, you know, Dark Seed.
Dude, you got blue hand. You got Smurf arms again.
Yeah, well, Marcos, that's a slippery slope you're on. Next thing you know, you're Amazon making the Lord of the Rings show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is your name supposed to be ironic there? I think most people call you Junior, not Senior.
Everything has a
Yes, senor. Yes, senor. Oh, let me blast you. Hold on.
Blast.
Let me blast you, yes.
Put him on blast.
Little bukkake for Senior S.
No, man. Listen, I don't want to see him. Man, start twisting those muscles and those arms and those joints around. Like, tell me how those are.
Look at those loins.
I don't care about the look. Tell me how the
Honestly,
figure.
that looks like it would be more. That character always seemed more like he'd be more in place in the Masters of the Universe line than Marvel.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
That's about all you're gonna get at it. Which when it comes to big characters like this,
Hey,
that doesn't bother me.
that's isn't that
Astray, did you get that Superman on BBTS this morning?
I canceled it. I saw a review for it, and he's too short.
He's too short.
Yeah. Even compared to like other Mezco figures, he's shorter.
Really?
He's shorter than Batman.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, you know what? I have my Christopher Reeve Superman, and I don't think I'll need another.
Yeah, that one's taller. That one's taller than him.
Hey,
That was a good review.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up on Christopher Reeve Superman.
Did that Christopher
Yes,
Reeve
we know what
Mezco
you were
already
saying.
come out? Did that already
2 years ago, Sam.
Oh, here you go.
It was the first thing I reviewed on my channel.
The
Here's his
Mezco one?
Black Panther necklace.
Yes, the Mezco Christopher Reeve Superman was
The one
my
with-
very first review.
Was that the one with the really funny smiling head sculpt? The funny
Yeah.
smile?
It is.
Yeah,
Okay.
Prophet's
Okay.
standing right next to him.
Now this head is good.
Yeah, if you guys want to watch that review, it's not
Yes.
very long.
Yes, we do. Yes,
It's hilarious.
We do. Wait for a stray to be done, and let's go to that.
Of course.
Prophet
Well, I gotta
video.
go find the file anyway.
Yes.
Now this is
Guess
kind of
what?
He looks like
if he's crunched right now.
He's what?
If you
I like
The
it.
ab crunch isn't worth a damn.
He doesn't? It's not? Is it because there's some? Oh, it's because was there only like 2 clicks? One or 2
Yeah,
clicks?
well, no, just one.
Just one? Oh, he doesn't go backwards?
He won't even go backwards.
Oh, okay.
I forget the name of that guy, but if you watch Digital Caveman's review of him
Hey, what do you want? What do you want,
from a few
Jeremy?
months ago, or
You
like a
want
month or
a
two
Oh,
ago,
wait a minute. You know what?
Oh, I
Kurt?
got this
I
too.
actually
Jeremy,
pointed
you
out
want
to
to
Digital
review?
Caveman that he resembled
Oh, yeah,
Calabac.
yellow, $10.
Yep.
I'll pay $1 for her.
What were you saying? What were you saying, Prophet? Prophet, you were about to say
something.
no,
nothing. You know what? I can control it from this end. It's all good.
It is.
Okay.
What's up?
All good in the head.
What happened?
No, nothing. I was just gonna say this
what
video.
Happened is that I found
I'm gonna have to mute it during the music segments because it got copyright struck on mine for the music. So
okay,
perfect.
Well, hey, listen, I'm gonna show you guys this real quick.
I am Destro, Profit Director for the terrorist private security corporation known as Cobra. Its leader, Cobra Commander, is a fool. With all of his ridiculous schemes for world-dominant, low-cost private security, he pays no attention to the fact that 82% of Cobra's revenue comes from the sale of secondary market Cobra Island Troopers and Vipers. The other 18% comes from Baroness's fans-only page. Bots and scalpers have greatly increased the value of our army builders, which is good for profits, but I must say as a collector, if you are a scalper, go fuck yourself. Over years, I have amassed a collection including Hasbro, NECA, Mezco, Figma, SH Figuarts.
Where the hell did you get those Power Rangers from?
Mostly leaning on TV and movie versions of my favorite characters. I am told that this case contains a representation of a figure that has been missing from my collection for many years. A film that has never received an acceptable figure for its main character. Let us take a look. Clark Kent, farm boy turned mild-mannered reporter, best portrayed by Christopher Reeve in the 1978 classic Superman. Clearly, this cheap, poorly painted figurine is not worthy of a place in my collection, but I have money to burn. So let us see if the efforts of Mezco will be sufficient to earn a place of honor in my display.
Yeah, the music will get you a copyright strike, so I'm just muting it.
No, let it go. Fuck copyright. Curtis don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Curtis doesn't give a shit.
It could hurt his channel, man.
Okay.
Well, my channel, I don't care. I just don't want.
Then let's watch the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. I don't want him getting suspended. I don't want his channel getting suspended.
Yeah.
Respect.
The money part, I don't give a shit about.
That Christopher Reeve fucking face sculpt was pretty spot
on. Oh, that's tight as fuck. I like that.
What year did this come out?
I think it was 2019.
Damn, has it been that long?
Has it been that long? Yeah.
Or early 2020, maybe.
Yeah, I think early 2020.
4 fucking years.
Well, no.
Because
this was after the pandemic.
That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, dude. This thing came out.
This came out like only a couple months into the pandemic.
That's great.
Oh, look at that.
So, yes, I guess it was 2021. No, 2020.
That's soft goods, huh? Soft?
You sure it wasn't towards the end of 2020?
Yeah, it had to.
No, it was because this was the first video I did. I did it in, I think it might have been like October.
Yeah, okay. That sounds right.
Good Lord.
You were allergic to the green ones. I see. So this isn't actually kryptonite. Just a control crystal given to you by your father. If I throw it into the snow, will it make me my own fortress of solitude? And that one is the synthetic stuff Luther made. Be careful with that. We can't have you beating up any dorky versions of yourself. Now this must be the real thing. I can tell by how squeamish you're being. I know you don't want to, but this is a review, and the viewers will want to see you wearing it. Don't be a baby. Just put it on, man.
Yes.
Wow, this stuff really takes it out of you.
Yes.
Are you going to be all right?
That's so good.
Hey, Clark, I'll get that green rock off you if you say Batman's the greatest superhero of all time. Feeling better now? Then let's take a look at these face sculpts.
That's so good.
I've heard some people complaining that the likeness isn't quite there, but I think those people are crazy. Yeah. Asking for a more accurate Christopher Reeve face with the technology that is available is like asking for deepfake technology to travel back in time and remake Tron Legacy.
Good call.
Mezco even got the S-curl right. And just look at that profile. Now, I will admit this one looks kind of goofy. However, I do think it is accurate to the film.
It is.
And it is hardly Mezco's fault that Christopher Reeve had such a dorky smile.
That's one of my favorite lines in this video.
Here. The solicitation only showed 2 head sculpts, So to find a third in the tin was a nice surprise, not to mention that it's the best of the three. So for this amazing bonus, Mezco, I salute you. Now, let's take this magnificent, majestic mug over to the turntable for some posing.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I got the song wrong. Damn it!
Well, there's no song playing, so you can play whatever song you want.
It better be that song, man. It's that song.
Yeah, well, the music is actually playing in the video.
Here and there and everywhere.
See, so it's like an 8-bit version of the Superman.
Do you like this figure, Prophet?
I love it. I think it's amazing.
I want one now.
Up.
No, good luck getting one.
How much are they on the secondary market?
I think they're around the $300 range at this point.
Okay. Prophet, your talent is fucking nuts, bro. You're fucking. Look at that. Look. What the fuck, man? That's great. Nobody does this. Who's ever fucking seen this?
Prophet, aren't you in like Chicago or like near Chicago or Illinois? Where are you?
Yes, I live in Chicago, right? I live right by Midway Airport.
Okay. Are you coming to Joe?
Get the idea. You still got to get past this Crimson Guard.
Unfortunately, we can't.
You
Spider-Man, get the fuck out of here.
No. The boss missed
John Stewart, Green Lantern.
He lives in
Batman
the
v
Collector's
Superman,
Triangle.
Wonder Woman, and Sovereign Knight Batman.
You guys know what the Collector's Triangle.
Here he is with his Marvel counterparts. A Mezco 112 Captain Marvel for his powers,
so looking forward
and a
to
Mezco
meeting you
112
at,
Captain Steve Rogers
Joe
with the
Fest.
Marvel
I'm so sad
Legends
now.
Chris Evans head for his moral compass.
I had that figure. I
Here
sold
he is
it.
with the Marvel Legends Deadpool costume and an amazing Yamaguchi Harley Quinn. Here he is with the Marvel Legends movie Venom
Oh,
and a Mezco 112
M3. I
Far From
forgot.
Home
I picked
Spider-Man.
something up for you.
Put him down, Eddie. You always do this.
That reminded me.
Here he is with some Marvel customs. A
Damn.
Marvel Legends Professor Hulk
Hold
with
on.
GPS lot soft goods. A Mezco 112 Logan with a Marvel Legends Hugh Jackman head. A Mezco Marvel Legends hybrid Black Widow. And a Tony Stark with pieces bought online. And here he is with... Wait a minute. Aren't you in the wrong place? And what are you doing drinking my vodka? Go home and drink your beer. Here he is with the Star Wars Black Series Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine. Here he is with a McFarlane Lord Voldemort and a NECA Ghostface. Here he is with the G.I. Joe classified me and my girlfriend. Damn it, Baroness, stop looking at him with those lustful eyes. Here he is with an S.H. Fig Arts Freddie Mercury. Here he is jamming with an S.H. Fig Arts Freddie Mercury. Here he is with the Mattel Jeff Goldblum. Here he is with the T-Rex. Here he is with another T-Rex. You better put that back in the Batcave when you're done playing with it, Clark.
That's so good.
Here he is with
That's
a
so
ridiculous
good.
hat. Here he is turning a jewel thief over to the authorities. Here he is with the baby. Here he is with the baby Groot. Here he is with the baby Yoda. Here he is with the full-grown Yoda. Here he is playing Pac-Man.
Stop
Here he is
it.
with a mime pulling an imaginary rope.
God.
No mimes. I hate mimes. While the staff cleans up this mime, why don't we look at some articulation?
Germ.
This is so good.
It's nuts. It needs to be on fucking CNBC, NCNBFB, fucking BBB, whatever they got. It needs to be seen.
Listen, I tell you what. The only person I ever want to like give me a review of an action figure or a toy is an action figure or a toy.
Motherfucking right.
You know, it's like wait a minute. The only person that knows how to talk to me about a figure is a figure. Like, I want a figure to teach me about a figure. If I'm gonna watch a figure review, if I'm gonna watch somebody review a figure, it needs to be a figure, right?
Look at he's pointing at every single.
It's so good. It's so good. You did such a great job with the details. The details are good. It's all in the details.
How much talent would we say Prophet?
The Mezco 112 Collective Superman 1978. Aside from a few minor complaints, like the wonky cape or the seam around his neck, or the fact that Mezco seems to have as much trouble with ankles as Rob Liefeld has trying to draw feet, I have to say this is a damn good figure, and easily the very best version of this Superman to date. Definitely worthy of joining my collection. And so to welcome him, we will share a nice glass of scotch. Or we would if he wasn't such a Boy Scout. Cola? Really? It's time to wrap things up, so here's the score. 3.5 out of 5 for articulation, 4 out of 5 for accuracy, 2 out of 5 for price and availability, and 5 out of 5 for fun, for a total of 14.5 out of a possible 20. Well, it's late, and I need to go home and have a conversation with the Baroness about her wandering eyes. So farewell until next time, when I will hopefully be adding another great figure to the Prophet Director's collection.
Okay, that explains the 14.5.
So that was your very first. That was your very first video.
Yes, my very first one.
That was really good, man. That's super cool. Like I said,
Well, there was no stop motion in it at all.
Yeah, but you know what? You don't need it if it's that good.
Hey, but real quick, Curtis, you got drumsticks in your fucking hand?
No, these are chicken.
They look like drumsticks to me, man. What do you got? Give me a fucking.
I don't have a drum.
Oh, so check it out. So I put some I put some regular fist on Rambo. You know, so Rambo's ready to go. He no longer has his Wolverine hands, Wolverine claws. This is actually pretty cool.
Hey, but it's this one, Curtis, where you have one in it. They're in your fingers like this, and you just go. Yeah. I can't do it, but I've seen it done, man.
I used to be able to do it really good in junior high.
Some of the motherfuckers go deep.
I know. It just takes practice. You gotta train your muscles to do it.
Yes, and honestly, guys, I will say that I was a lot more harsh on that figure than I probably should have been.
No,
I've taken it way easier on lesser figures since then.
No, you were right. 14 is 14 sounds good.
I would have gave it a 17 at least.
I would have given it what was it, 20 out of 20?
I would have gave it a higher score for its articulation and its accuracy.
I thought it was perfect. I thought it was fucking perfect. It was fucking.
I thought it was a really great
figure. Listen, don't listen to
What's
them.
Better?
Don't listen to them, Prophet.
What's better? What's been better?
The harsher you are, the better it is.
No, that Superman and that video. Man, that video. Man,
well, the second video I ever did was a review of the Diamond Select Crow, and I've never been harsher.
Bless you, Senor.
God bless you.
Diamond Select deserves some harsh criticism.
Need it the most.
Yes, I shredded that figure in the review.
If you would have gotten this would have been a 20 out of 20 or a 19 out of 20.
Does the eyeglass even really work?
Yes,
but that's my bow box too.
It's magnifying his eye through it.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. This was the best figure of 2021. Yeah. So 2021 this is the best figure. I mean, this is one of the best figures in my entire collection.
Damn, it's like I barely even remember 2021.
That is
so quick.
So that was my favorite figure of 2021. I guess the best figure of 2022. What did I? Galactus. It was Galactus.
This one right here.
It was Galactus.
Tarn is the best figure.
Take a little sticker, write Lone Dragon on it, and stick it on the Inspector Gadget so you know where it goes when you're done with it. You don't need it anymore.
Man, that's not going anywhere. I'll tell you that right now. I'll actually put. I'll make a.
Stray, did you see they finally put up the yellow Rangers for In Space and SPD?
Yeah, I pre-ordered them.
He said, I got
the
it.
SPD. I didn't pre-order the In Space.
Hell yeah, Stray. Nice.
I got both of them.
Stray has no shame. He's like,
I know. He's like,
he's like, no, I got
back
that
on his
shit.
spending this year.
He's like, I got that shit. Don't
I
even front.
Clearance, baby.
Yeah, son.
$10.
Oh yeah.
I already spent too much this year on pre-orders.
I spent shit, man. I talked myself out of shit. I had gosh dang shipwreck. Oh man, I had this, and this, and I was like, dude, get back out of it until you get blah blah blah, you know. And I'm like,
I've been waiting for Copperhead forever, so I'm getting Copperhead.
I'm getting them all. I'm just financially preparing for it ahead of time.
Oh, like pacing yourself, right? Like you know exactly, probably. Yes.
Yeah, pace yourself. Yeah.
Well, like if I know I have pre-orders coming up, I'm not hitting Target every day.
What's up, Jay Hollow? Old school DFS. What's up, Curtis? Look at Jay Hollow.
You know, I saw those in the store.
Where you been?
I don't know. Do you think those shoes could work with some paint, maybe?
No.
They're just too clowny with the proportions, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a bummer.
Shit.
So good. So good.
Jay ain't getting on. He too scared.
I said scared today too, dude. SKURRRED. Scared. I'll scared.
Jigga. So, my review on today's episode of Mandalorian is.
Oh, that's
I was waiting the whole stream on the cast stream for Bullwinkle to show up and ban a stray.
Curtis, so what you're saying is
Oh yeah.
So what I just told Curtis, I just told Curtis.
Oh, but did you see the one part when it was like, like my favorite part was when the What is that? What is that, Astray? What am I looking at?
This was the first McFarlane Superman, which is still my favorite one.
Are you going to get the Batmobile coming out, Astray?
Man.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay. Yes, you're gonna get 10. I get it. Okay.
I'm getting 2 of them motherfuckers.
Dude, I'm getting. I have the Mezco Batman 89 on its way, and I'm debating about whether or not I want to keep that or flip it.
Hello, girl.
Or open it and then put it in the Batmobile.
That's tight.
In the bathroom.
I'm getting that damn Batwing too.
Get that motherfucking shit.
Hey, you gotta get a Thing action figure so you can make the Batmobile better.
A who one?
Just like Stanley.
What?
You don't remember that when Stanley was on The Simpsons, the little nerd was in the comic book store and he's like, I want to buy this Batman. And Stanley's like, no, you want to buy the Thing. And he goes, but only Batman fits in my Batmobile. And Stanley takes the Thing and like crams it into the Batmobile and like it breaks. And he goes, you broke it. And he goes, broke or made it better?
That's funny.
Hey, Curtis, is there anybody backstage that you might not be aware of?
It was like
there wasn't.
Stan Lee was hanging out in the comic book guy's store, and he was like walking around the store, taking the Marvel comics and putting them in front of the DC comics.
What's up, old school? DFS, Jay Holla.
So tomorrow's video show is going to be playing GameCube.
What are you talking about?
We're playing GameCube tomorrow. You guys want to play?
What time?
I don't know.
I'll play GameCube while you're playing GameCube. I like Wave Race and F-Zero. Those are my two jams.
F-Zero was a good game for the GameCube.
F-Zero and Wave Race was good.
Both of those are my two jams for GameCube.
What time?
That was a solid game. I remember that was the first game I ever got for the GameCube.
Those are the only that like Wave Race, F-Zero, and Mario Kart Double Dash are the only 3 games I still play on the GameCube.
Well, I got the GameCube mainly to play Pokemon.
Competitively, by the way.
XD Gale of Darkness or whatever the hell it was.
Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I am a avid Pokemon player.
No,
That's
it's
funny.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
It's Pokemon.
It's actually
Pokemon.
It's translated as demon in Japanese.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I would look if you want to know how to pronounce something in Japanese, just Japanese English, just understand that their vowels only make one sound.
I can't get that one.
Like their A makes an A sound, and that's it. It doesn't make an A sound.
Yeah.
It only makes an A sound.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna make a Z sound because it is 2:03, and it has been a wonderful evening. It has been a wonderful evening with you, gentlemen. So I'm gonna go. You guys can still hang out. I'll still be watching. I'll be in the chat, but I'm tired. I love you all. Y'all are the best. Best fam ever.
Well, wait. How will you be watching in the chat? I think he's going offline, right?
Well, are you leaving? I was just leaving. I'm leaving.
Who's going offline?
Germ.
Are you staying live, Curtis, or are you?
Yeah, I'll stay live right now if people want to stay on.
Yeah, you must be tired. Germ, I've heard you say "Who's Sam" like a bunch of times tonight. I'm like, how do you keep forgetting who Sam is?
Man, just a propaganda media puppet. That's all. All right, so I'm out of here. Y'all the best. I'll be around tomorrow or whatever. Like I said, I'm off all day, but
it's a shame, Sam. It's a shame, Jim. We're a few minutes away from having Dick Tracy.
What's Dick Tracy?
The movie with Warren Beatty.
Well, we could do that again another time. But we got Firefly on Saturday, right?
Yes.
You know, Pacino came across a little creepy at the beginning of that movie to me.
Dude,
I'm sorry. Who said what?
Al Pacino.
What about it?
He actually was nominated for an Oscar for that. But anyway, so Friday it's what time? I mean, sorry, Saturday, what time for Firefly?
9 o'clock your time, right, Curtis?
Yeah, 9 o'clock. Yeah.
9 o'clock Eastern. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hit me up. Prophet, you're the man. M3, you're the man.
Have a good night, Joe.
Lone, you're the man. Astray, you're the man. Sergeant Schultz,
don't
you're the
infect
man.
too many people.
No doubt. No doubt. No glove, no love. Night, y'all.
Yeah. All right.
Giggity.
All right. Oh, man. So what happened?
I said Pacino came off a little creepy to me at the beginning of that movie.
M3, what'd you do?
Well, he's supposed to.
I know, but it just seemed like I don't know. It felt like he was overly handsy with the women.
Look at what M3 did. He just turned his lights off and disappeared.
In the movie. Like he was enjoying it a little too much.
Are you leaving M3?
Oh, he's got a beer. Who's eating? That'd be loading. Download the food. But yeah.
I am going to go refill my drink. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to take a break and go do something for a minute or two, probably now is a good time to do it.
Go to your mom for a minute or two.
Yeah.
He didn't even acknowledge it.
Yeah. Good shit. How's the weather down there in Texas?
It's supposed to be getting cold this weekend.
Oh, damn.
It's supposed to be raining tomorrow.
Yeah, we're supposed to get rain. We're supposed to be like 52 or something like that.
I think they got us at 46.
And then, like, I'm sure in a couple days it'll go back down and we'll get some snow.
You know, we start freaking out when it goes under 70 around here.
Yeah.
People start wearing freaking fur coats and boots and all types of shit. I'm like, yo, it's not that cold. And I doubt it's ever going to get that cold.
Not unless there's the end of the what's that movie called where everything turned to ice? Oh, it's the train dude.
It's Thomas the fucking Train.
Yeah. Hot Wheels?
Yeah, I'm doing this just for Jay. Because don't nobody ever talk about the stuff he likes on here. So yeah, Jay. I got you.
I don't even think Jay's on here anymore, is he?
Oh, he's there. Lurking.
I'm a lurker.
So on today's episode,
I'm a lurker.
Today's episode of what?
On today's episode of A Life of M3, shut all the lights off, though. You could at least left the eggplant on.
I know, dude. No, I don't even know why I came in here. I think I was like
Y'all are stupid.
Who put that on? Shit. So what you guys got going on tomorrow?
work. I gotta get up and work, but my work is so simple. That's why I'm staying up so late. It don't matter.
Oh. Your house is everybody sleeping or is everybody still out?
No, it's just me and Chrissy came and said, bye, babe. I was like, all right, bye. And then Marky, I don't even know if they're home. 11. Yeah, they're probably all home. Marky, Maisie, Autumn, and shit.
How's Autumn doing? She's got that.
She got back surgery in like a week.
Good Lord.
Yeah, man. She's fucking gonna be feeling some pain.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah, no. Show up right after Astray leaves so that he can miss another live backflip.
Yeah.
Hey, Curtis, you know I sent you fucking weed cookies, right?
No.
That's coming to you, man.
Oh shit.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Oh, and these motherfuckers. Hey, Autumn had one. Marky had half of one. I had a full one. And
what about mine?
Morgan had one.
Is that why that night you're like, I'm fucked up off cookies?
Yeah, we all fucking got the same effect. We were all in different locations. We all took it at the same time. We all felt the same exact shit. God dang, man. 4 cookies in your basket today.
When are the pancakes coming in the mail?
Pancakes, blueberry pancakes with that butter would be great. Good Lord.
You don't send us nothing. Damn.
Muffin.
Shit.
Hey, I love weed, man. I love weed, bro. You can
see.
I'm doing gummies next. I got so much butter.
Have you done gummies yet?
Huh?
Have you done gummies yet?
Not yet. No, it'll be my first
You
time.
never done gummies before?
I've eaten them, but yeah.
You never made them.
Yeah, you never made them.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
gonna.
Does flaccid dolphin sausage count as gummies?
Hey, we'll get the molds. We'll get the molds and little dolphins with the fucking sausage coming up. Like the dolphins like this, like with his arms behind his back.
Get some eggplant. Get some eggplants.
Oh shit! Yes. Yes. Oh, fuck.
And then you have to do boobies.
Dude.
Boobies, I know, are easy to get off Amazon. The molds.
Oh, but Curtis, let me tell you something about these cookies. Now, here's one thing I want. Marky said to fuck with somebody. He's like, yo, tell Curtis they're hella weak and to double up. If you doubled up on these, bro, oh shit, you'd probably think you were speaking to, oh, be careful. Hey, but no halvesies. Take the whole thing. One full cookie when you get it. Don't fucking. I'm scared, not scared.
No, I'm gonna give my mom and dad one.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
This is gonna be funny.
Yeah. Yes, bro.
I'm okay with it.
Are you kidding me right now? Oh, it's funny how you can send. All of you guys would be like, ew, 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 ew,
It'd be like that dinosaur in Caveman. Oh, now I'm laughing where it's hurting.
Dude, I'm taking you back in the garage, man.
Oh shit. Oh.
Oh. I know.
No.
This stupid shit, man.
I know.
I was gonna eat. You know what? That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna fucking eat. I got too fucking high, man.
Oh shit.
Oh, fucking Curtis, bro.
Get it.
Prophet, why are you so quiet, man? What's happening?
We went to go get a drink.
Well, this might piss off some people in India, but I'm eating steak right now.
Oh.
Steak is good.
Steak is bueno.
Yes.
Curtis, you're the motherfucking man, dude. The man.
Why you say that?
I die laughing on a couple channels, man, and yours is one of them. It hurts. It hurts.
Oh man.
See, Prop, you're doing it wrong. You got to wrap your steak in bacon so you piss off the Muslims and the Jews too.
Christians as well.
Perfectico.
Yeah, I'll sit there and I'll do the cookie. I'll do it live and I'll be like, ooh.
We'll do it live.
Ooh, yeah.
The fucking thing sucks.
Fang, calm down, Fang.
Oh shit.
Gosh, man.
Are we still live? Are we still on YouTube?
Yeah. Yes, we are. Why? Is there something you needed to show or something?
No.
Okay.
I just downloaded Dick Tracy though.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Drew's got me laughing. Oh my gosh. We were talking about caveman.
Okay.
You know the dinosaur that eats the weed berries or whatever they are and gets high and he's like
honestly, it's been so long since I've seen that that
Hey, me and Curtis watched it. We watched it together.
That was funny. That was. We never finished it though.
No, we paused it.
Was, what, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks?
Yeah,
ago?
we paused it right in half. I was like, "We're gonna get back to this."
We never did.
Fucking stupid, bro.
This shit was funny. A Luna, a Tonga,
Oh, no! Stop! Stop!
Zug zug
Zug zug.
Oh, this shit was so funny.
From now on, every time we see a fine ass chick, it's zug zug.
Zug zug. Zug zug. Harley Quinn zug zug. Oh shit.
Monster is nom nom.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the dudes explain how that the giant lizard with the horns on its nose comes crawling. He's like, he goes, and he's like, no, matcha.
Shelley Duvall is in that, dude.
Yeah, Shelley Duvall, Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid
had to be like 20, 21 years old, maybe
19, dude. I think Shelley Duvall was like 19, 20.
Yeah, she played Olive Oil in Popeye.
Yeah.
No,
not Shelley Duvall. Shelley from Cheers. From Cheers.
Shelley Long.
Shelley Long, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh, but Olive Oil was super cute, dude. And he's large. Remember that song? Hey, but he's large.
Yes.
I like that song, dude. I love Popeye. That fucking Robin Williams Popeye, dude, was the fucking bomb. Give me a Mezco.
I got that on DVD. I should get another DVD from Amazon of Popeye and put it into the giveaway box. Dumbest movie ever.
Wait. You don't think the fucking Robin Williams Popeye is a good movie?
I like it, but it's.
Man, how many DVDs do you think Destiny needs?
You can like that movie, but you have to admit it's terrible.
Yeah,
it
is.
Well, here's what I brought for you guys. Well, the fuck you, man. That movie's fucking sick. I was in pizzeria. I remember peanut shells on the floor.
I think everybody's gone on chat. Everybody gone on chat? You got like a minute.
Holla, old school, Holla, DFS maybe.
I got 159. That was over 20 minutes ago.
I enjoyed that movie, so I'm sorry.
Oh, I enjoyed it too. I was a kid when.
Yeah, I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of like the craft of making a movie, you have to admit it's terrible.
No, when he was eating the spinach and the fucking ship came in and the water was going and the dad was there and
yeah, the pappy.
What? That was mind blown. My Popeye and what? That was the best. There's nothing been greater, and they've never replicated it. They've never even tried.
Later, chat. We're going. Bye bye. You better jump in.
Maybe what's his name? The other perfect pirate that's out. The best